Our topic today is one that resonates with every person who has ever dared to dream big, give your all. Keep going. Be consistent. These words aren't just a catchy phrase. They're the very foundation of success in any field, in any endeavor, and in any life. They're the secret ingredients that separate the extraordinary from the ordinary, the achievers from the dreamers, and the victors from the defeated. Let's break this down, shall we? First, give your all. What does it mean to give your all? It means to commit 100% of your energy, focus, and passion to your goals. It means to leave nothing on the table, to exhaust every possibility, to push beyond your perceived limits. Imagine for a moment that your life is like a glass of water. Many people go through life with their glass half full, or even worse, nearly empty. They hold back, they hesitate, they doubt. But the champions, the true success stories, they fill their glass to the brim and then keep pouring. They overflow with effort, with dedication, with relentless pursuit of their dreams. When you give your all, you tap into reservoirs of potential you never knew existed. You discover strengths you didn't realize you had. You become unstoppable. Think about the great achievers in history. Did Thomas Edison invent the light bulb by giving it a half-hearted attempt? Did Martin Luther King Jr. change the course of civil rights by speaking timidly? Did Mother Teresa impact millions of lives by caring just a little bit? No. These icons of human achievement gave their all. They poured every ounce of their being into their missions. And that's what I'm challenging you to do today. But here's the catch: giving your all isn't a one-time event. It's not something you do on Monday and forget about by Tuesday. Which brings us to our second point: keep going. Persistence is the hammer that shatters the walls of resistance. It's the battering ram that breaks down the gates of impossibility. When you keep going, you send a message to the universe that you will not be denied. I want you to think about water for a moment. Yes, water. Soft, fluid, yielding water. Yet, given enough time, water can carve canyons out of solid rock. How? By keeping going, by persisting, by never giving up. That's the power you hold within you. The power to reshape your reality, to carve success out of the bedrock of challenges, simply by refusing to stop. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. But Brian, what about when things get tough? What about when I face setbacks, when I fail, when I feel like giving up? My friends, those moments are the true tests of your character. Those are the moments that separate the wheat from the chaff. Anyone can keep going when things are easy. The real champions are those who keep pushing when every fiber of their being screams to stop. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a lesson in disguise. Every moment of doubt is an opportunity to prove your resilience. When you feel like giving up, that's precisely the moment to dig deeper, to push harder, to keep going with even more determination. Because success is often waiting just beyond the point where most people quit. Think about it. How many times have you heard stories of people who were on the brink of giving up, only to achieve their breakthrough moment just when all seemed lost? The author who got rejected by dozens of publishers before becoming a bestseller. The entrepreneur who faced bankruptcy before striking gold. The athlete who suffered career-threatening injuries before winning Olympic gold. These stories aren't exceptions, they're the rule. They're the natural outcome of people who understand the power of keeping going. But here's the thing: giving your all and keeping going are powerful, but they're not enough on their own. To truly achieve lasting success, to really transform your life and reach your full potential, you need the third element of our success trinity: be consistent. Consistency is the secret sauce that turns actions into habits and habits into lasting change. It's the difference between a flash in the pan and a long burning flame of success. Think about it this way: if you went to the gym once and worked out intensely for 10 hours straight, would you get in shape? Of course not. You'd probably injure yourself and be too sore to move for a week. But if you went to the gym consistently, say for an hour every day, over time you'd see incredible results. The same principle applies to every area of your life. Want to build a successful business? Be consistent in your efforts day in and day out. Want to improve your relationships? Be consistent in showing love, appreciation, and understanding. Want to master a new skill? Be consistent in your practice and learning. Consistency creates momentum. It builds confidence. It establishes credibility. It shapes your identity. When you're consistent, you're telling yourself and the world that this isn't a passing fancy. This isn't a temporary phase. This is who you are. This is what you do. This is your new normal. Consistency also compounds your results. Just like compound interest can turn small savings into a fortune over time, consistent efforts can turn small daily actions into monumental achievements. Imagine you're trying to read more books. If you consistently read just 10 pages a day, that's 3,650 pages in a year, equivalent to about 12 average-sized books. In 5 years, you'd have read 60 books. In a decade, 120 books. That's enough to make you an expert in almost any field. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, but Brian, isn't it boring to do the same things day after day? Don't we need variety and excitement in life? Absolutely. But here's the truth: consistency doesn't mean monotony. It doesn't mean doing exactly the same things in exactly the same way every single day. It means showing up, putting in the work, and moving toward your goals regardless of how you feel or what obstacles you face. Consistency is about creating a rhythm in your life, a steady beat of progress that carries you forward. It's about building a strong foundation of habits and routines that support your goals and dreams. And here's a secret about consistency that many people don't realize: it actually creates more freedom and flexibility in your life. When you're consistent with the important things, your health, your work, your relationships, you create a stable base from which you can explore, create, and take calculated risks in other areas. Now let's tie these three elements together: give your all, keep going, be consistent. This is the trifecta of success. This is the formula that can transform your life, your career, your relationships, everything. When you give your all, you tap into your full potential. You discover what you're truly capable of. You break through your self-imposed limitations and reach new heights. When you keep going, you develop resilience. You learn to weather storms, to bounce back from setbacks, to turn obstacles into opportunities. You become unstoppable. When you're consistent, you create lasting change. You build momentum, you compound your efforts, and reap exponential rewards. Together, these three principles form an unstoppable force. They create a positive feedback loop that propels you forward with ever-increasing speed and power. But here's the catch, and it's an important one. These principles only work if you apply them. Knowledge without action is like a car without fuel. It looks good, but it won't take you anywhere. So right here, right now, I want you to make a commitment. A commitment to yourself, to your dreams, to your future. A commitment to give your all, to keep going, and to be consistent. This commitment isn't easy. It will challenge you. It will push you out of your comfort zone. It will demand more of you than you've ever given before. But let me tell you something, it's worth it. The person you'll become through this process, the life you'll create, the impact you'll have, it's all worth every ounce of effort, every moment of doubt, every drop of sweat and tears. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Brian, I've tried before. I've made commitments and fallen short. How do I know this time will be different? My friends, the past does not equal the future. Your previous attempts, your past failures, your old habits, they don't define you. What defines you is the decision you make right now in this moment to change. And here's how you make it different this time. First, be specific. Don't just commit to trying harder or doing better. Set clear, specific goals. What exactly do you want to achieve? By when? How will you measure your progress? Second, create a plan. Break your big goals down into smaller, manageable steps. What actions will you take daily, weekly, monthly to move toward your goals? Third, anticipate obstacles. What challenges might you face? What has derailed you in the past? Plan for these obstacles in advance so they don't catch you off guard. Fourth, build a support system. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you, who hold you accountable. Share your goals with them. Ask for their support. Fifth, celebrate your progress. Don't wait until you've reached your final goal to feel good about yourself. Celebrate every small victory along the way. This builds momentum and keeps you motivated. And finally, remember why you're doing this. Connect with your deepest motivations, your core values, your ultimate vision for your life. Let this be your guiding star when times get tough. Now, I want to address something important. As you embark on this journey of giving your all, keeping going and being consistent, you will face doubts. You will face criticism. You will face moments of fear and uncertainty. These are not signs that you're doing something wrong. These are signs that you're doing something right. These are signs that you're pushing beyond your comfort zone, that you're growing, that you're truly alive. Embrace these challenges. Welcome them. They are the forge in which your character is strengthened, your skills are honed, and your success is ultimately crafted. Remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. Steel is tempered by fire. And your greatest self emerges through challenges. When doubt creeps in, and it will remind yourself of your commitment. Remind yourself of why you started. Remind yourself of the person you're becoming. When critics try to discourage you, and they will remember that their words say more about them than about you. Your critics are not in the arena. You are. And that makes all the difference. When fear tries to hold you back, and it will remember that fear is often a signpost pointing toward your greatest growth opportunities. Feel the fear, acknowledge it, and then do it anyway. As you move forward, giving your all, keeping going, and being consistent, I want you to visualize your success. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Feel the emotions of achieving your goals. Hear the cheers of your supporters. Taste the sweetness of victory. This visualization isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's a powerful tool that primes your subconscious mind for success. It aligns your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions with your goals. And as you visualize your success, I want you to expand your vision. Don't just think about what you can achieve. Think about the impact you can have. Think about the lives you can touch. Think about the legacy you can leave. Because here's the truth: when you commit to giving your all, keeping going, and being consistent, you're not just changing your own life. You're creating a ripple effect that touches everyone around you. Your success inspires others. Your perseverance encourages others. Your consistency sets an example for others. You become a beacon of possibility, a living, breathing testament to what can be achieved through dedication and persistence. And that, my friends, is true success. It's not just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. It's about the lives you touch along the way. So as we near the end of our time together, I want to leave you with a challenge. A challenge to make today the day you decide to give your all, to keep going no matter what, and to be consistent in your pursuit of excellence. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait for permission or validation from others. The perfect moment is now. You are ready now. The only permission you need is your own. Take that first step. Make that commitment to yourself. Write down your goals. Create your plan. And then take action. Immediate, decisive action. Remember, you have greatness within you. You have the power to shape your destiny. You have the ability to achieve things beyond your wildest dreams. But that greatness, that power, that ability, it only emerges when you give your all, when you keep going in the face of adversity, and when you remain consistent day in and day out. So go forth from here with a fire in your belly and determination in your heart. Go forth knowing that you have what it takes to succeed. Go forth ready to give your all, to keep going, and to be consistent. And as you do, know that I believe in you. Know that I'm rooting for you. Know that your success is not just possible, it's inevitable if you apply these principles. The road ahead may not be easy. There will be challenges. There will be setbacks. There will be moments of doubt. But remember this: you are stronger than any obstacle. You are more resilient than any setback. You are greater than any doubt. You have within you the power to overcome, to persevere, to triumph. And that power is unleashed when you commit to giving your all, keeping going, and being consistent. So let this be the moment. The moment you decide to step into your greatness, the moment you commit to unleashing your full potential, the moment you choose to become the best version of yourself. Because when you do, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no dream too big, no goal too lofty, no ambition too grand. You have the power to create the life you want. You have the ability to achieve your wildest dreams. You have the potential to make a lasting impact on the world. All it takes is your commitment, your dedication, your persistence. So I ask you one last time, are you ready to give your all? Are you prepared to keep going no matter what? Are you committed to being consistent in your pursuit of excellence? If your answer is yes, and I believe it is, then the world better watch out. Because you're about to become an unstoppable force. You're about to embark on a journey of transformation and achievement that will leave you in awe of your own potential. Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey of constant growth, learning, and improvement. A journey that begins with a single step and continues with countless more. Take that step today, and then another, and another. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, giving your all, keeping going, and being consistent. And before you know it, you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. You'll be astounded by what you've achieved. You'll be transformed by who you've become. So go forth and conquer. Go forth and achieve. Go forth and become the best version of yourself. Give your all. Keep going. Be consistent. Your future self will thank you. The world will be better for it. And you will have lived a life of purpose, passion, and unparalleled success. Thank you. And remember, the best is yet to come.